Hello and welcome back to RU Games Studios. My name is Joe and today we're going to be talking about some more 3D crystal puzzles. We are just about to drop a bunch of new 3D crystal puzzles onto the website this month, and I picked out my 5 favorite and I'm going to show them to you now. I'm going to show you the box, I'm going to build the puzzle, and then I'm gonna show off the finished product so you can kind of see what it'll look like on your bookshelf. But let's get started. I'm gonna put in my headphones, listen to a fun podcast, and do some puzzling. First up, we've got a variation on our popular turtle. Now this is the pink variation. The bodies are the same, but the shells and the little tiny turtle are going to be pink. Now last month I showed you the blue version, and we also released the purple version, but the pink is our brand new one, so let's get to it. Ah! Now just so you know, if you ever get stuck on these, if you go to our website, you can actually find the solution for every single puzzle. It has each piece listed out and numbered in the order that you will be building your puzzle in. However, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go for it, and I'll put a little timer down here so you can see how long it took me to put this together. And maybe you can compare it with your own in the comments. All right, let's do it. All right, and there is our little turtle family, the pink turtle family. This is really fun. This is a beautiful one. I love the color, and it will go great with your other turtles. I really enjoy building these turtles. They are nice and pretty mild. They're great beginner puzzles, and on top of it, you get 3, and it's always just nice to have more. And the cute little pink guy. One of the fun things about these turtles is if you pop the shell off, you're afraid of losing the little turtle, there's a little recess under the shell that guy goes in. Hey-oh! So that is the pink turtle family. That's our first puzzle in this exclusive look. Next up is the orange frog. Now this one's a 43-piecer. The turtle is 37, so this is gonna have a few more pieces than that. Let's bust into it, see what it's like. And there we have it. The little frog king and little frog prince or princess and their lily pad for their lily pad kingdom. This one was a tough one for me, and I don't know why, but we got there in the end, and yeah, really pleased with it. I love the orange color. The orange really pops, especially when it's juxtaposed with the green and the yellow. But yeah, so there's the frogs, our second 3D crystal puzzle. On to our third. Now this one I'm pretty excited about. It's 43 pieces as well. The Thinker. That's right, this classic sculpture is now in tiny 3D crystal puzzle form. Let's get into it. Start the timer. All right, and there is the Thinker. This guy was pretty tough, but enjoyable. Surprisingly, okay, so he's in a couple different pieces. You got the actual body, and then you have the base. Surprisingly, the base was the most frustrating part because I couldn't figure out. There was one piece that I couldn't find which one it was. But once I got that going, you know, his arms and legs and his head were all fairly easy, and then the body. But yeah, I love this one. I've always enjoyed the actual sculpture, so this kind of mini version is a fun way to show your fandom for classic art. On to our next one, which is the blue variant of the hedgehog. Now the hedgehog is one of the favorites around the office. We have the brown one that we did last month, but now we've got the blue hedgehog. So if you are a fan of blue hedgehogs. Wink, wink. This one should be pretty fun. If you ever wanted to know what Sonic would look like in real life, a lot closer to this than whatever they were trying to give us that first go around with the movie. All right, so let's jump in. All right, and with that, we have our blue hedgehog. Okay, so last month I said that the brown hedgehog was one of my favorites. This guy easily surpasses it. It's got all the cool aspects of the brown hedgehog, i.e. the quills and the way the light bounces off the quills. But this cool blue color is so vibrant, and the clear crystal, it just looks so good. And it's nice and solid when you're holding it. This guy is by far my favorite puzzle that I've done yet. All right. Finally, my last puzzle in this exclusive first look is the pink variation of the ever famous dragon. Now, these dragons are super popular. I've actually never put together one of these dragons, so I'm kind of jazzed. Let's get into it. And done. There is the pink dragon. I gotta say, this guy was way tougher than I thought it was gonna be when I first dumped out all the pieces, because, you know, the wings are a single piece, the head, the neck, the tails, the arms and legs, they're all like 1 or 2 pieces each, and so I figured, oh, this'll be nothing. But holding it together while you're piecing it together was way tougher than I thought it was gonna be. I've given the tip in the past to use a piece of Scotch tape to tape along the side of the 3D crystal puzzle as you're putting it together. That way, if you move a finger, the whole thing doesn't come crumbling down. I didn't do that with this. I should have, but I didn't. Regardless, we got it put together in the end. This is a gorgeous puzzle. I really like how it looks. Dragons are just cool. Who are we kidding? Dragons are awesome. So that's it. Those are my 5 picks for this month that are coming live onto RUGame.com. So I want to know, which ones are you guys most excited for? Go ahead and go down to the comments. Tell me, are you excited for the Thinker? Are you looking for a new variant for the Dragon? Are you a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan and this is the closest thing you can get to a 3D crystal puzzle of Sonic? Let me know. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a blast to build these for you and to show them off. Once again, my name is Joe. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you are into 3D crystal puzzles and you want to see more content like this. That's how you're gonna get it. Anyway, thank you very much, and I got one last question for you. Are you game?